Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Another cold day, another winter day and another test drive. This time Ford S Max. This is a 2022 model. It is a diesel one. It has a 2-liter engine with 150 horsepower. It is not a mild hybrid. It is not a hybrid. It's just a normal classic diesel, turbo diesel engine that produces 150 horsepower and that it's paired with an automatic 8-speed transmission. So this is a big, I would say also huge MPV car in terms of the dimensions and comfort, and it really offers that real feeling of a MPV car. So if you want to know more, please stay with me. I am sitting in this Ford S-Max, guys, and it feels like being in a living room. I have to say, everything is very big, it's spacey. I have a lot of comfort in this car, and I feel that I am sitting already 2 hours inside, and it's just so comfortable. And I would like to mention why is it so. So the dimensions of this car are really big. This is a huge, I would say huge MPV. It is 4 meters and 80 centimeters long, and it doesn't really have a rival. So maybe it is Seat Alhambra, or maybe it could be Volkswagen Touran, but let's be careful. Volkswagen Touran, it's a lot smaller. It's designed in a very smart way, so you have a lot of places for some little objects. You have very good seats in terms of the comfort and in terms of their dimension. You have a very good position when sitting on the driver's seat, and everything feels very close to you. So it is a very let's say well-made car in terms of what it offers, but still it is a classic MPV. And why? The sitting position of the driver, it's a very comfortable one, even though you are 6'1" or 185 centimeters tall like I am. And the windows in front of you, I mean all of the glass parts of the car, it's huge. You have a great visibility on each side, left, right, and also looking just at the front. And this is a very big plus, I have to mention it. The seats are very comfortable, are soft, are very well designed. Even the rear seats are the same. So they are also movable, so you can move them a bit ahead. You can even change the inclination of the seats, and so on. You can just do it manually, or you can do it by pressing the button in the trunk. So this car feels very MPV in terms of its practicality, and this is also a very good plus. Otherwise, it offers a divided automatic climate control. It offers the navigation system. It offers a touch screen color display. It offers a very nice leather and let's say multifunctional steering wheel. I have to say that it is a bit thin. This is something that I really don't like, but still it is very nicely shaped. The materials inside the cabin are very good, very soft when you press, I mean the panels of the doors, and you have very nice details like this, very tiny and say stylish lights on both parts of the car. You have even the possibility to have your glasses in front of you, so here it is, the possibility for the glasses, and it really doesn't lack anything, I have to say, anything. Maybe the styling of the cabin, it's a bit old, maybe the materials are a bit weird because we are now already adapted to aluminium inside, to carbon and so on, but it feels very stylish in its very old school way. I mean, from the cars from the 2000s and so on, but this is something that I have to say that I like it. So having 965 liters of tank, guys, this is huge. This is something that it's really appreciated when you have a big family and you would like to go on a holiday and everyone would like to have something additional in the tank, and this is the way. So this MPV Ford is just about practicality. You have the possibility also to fold the rear seats, and in that case you get 2020 liters of space in the trunk. So this is just huge, I have to say. In the trunk you can find the hook for the grocery bag. This car has a nice styling outside and feels, let's say, a bit old school in terms of the styling and shape, but having chrome and having these elegant lines is just something that I like, and I have to say that it still feels fresh. This particular car is equipped with 5 seats, but you can have also 7 of them. The trim of this car is titanium, but you can go also for the ST line. That one feels more sporty, but this one it's more elegant in my opinion. So having the 2-liter diesel classic engine, I have to say that it's appropriate for this car. It is not a mild hybrid, like I said. It offers 150 horsepower, and this is just enough paired with this 8-speed automatic gearbox from Ford and GM. So I have to stress this. This is a Ford GM automatic transmission. They collaborated together, and it feels very, very smooth. Maybe sometimes it is slower than expected, but in such a car this is normal and expected. Inside the car you can easily spot the huge tunnel that goes from the front to the rear, and here you have this circular button like in Jaguars for changing to the reverse and putting the car into the sport mode. So in the sport mode it is more responsive, it is let's say a bit more aggressive, and it feels just right when you are in a hurry and you would like to be a little bit quicker. I really enjoyed driving this car. Maybe at first I had a little bit of difficulties when parking, but you have the rear camera, you have parking sensors, and you can very nicely park this car very easy when you get used to it. So in this titanium trim, this car has everything that you would like to have in such a car. Like I said, it is without carbon, it is without the latest designed screens. It has a classic dash in front of you. Feels very stable on the road, even on a highway, and it has plenty of power for a normal drive. So these 370 Newton meters of torque that it is available from 2000 revs on just feel very, very appropriate, and I wouldn't change the engine for any other, even though you have the possibility to go for a hybrid one and to go for a petrol model of this car. And it is really in handy that this car has a rear camera and parking sensors. So this is a part of the business package, and this car has one. So being a titanium trim, it has also additionally on the business package. One thing that it makes it a little bit old school are also the lights. I mean the lighting of the whole car. It has the halogen lights, and the only let's say new technology according to the lights are the position lights, and these are LED. The car has nice brakes and it's stable. It drives very nicely, and you just have a feel that the suspension is just very, very nicely absorbing the bumps. And I believe that driving this car for 600-700 kilometers one way, it's a piece of cake. About the fuel consumption, this car has a 63-liter fuel tank. This is not a huge fuel tank, but it's still big enough for longer drives. It should consume in average from 6 to 7 liters, but I would say that 6.5 it's just right for this car, driving it in let's say a normal way. Three pros and three cons, guys. The first pro, it's about the comfort in this car. This is a very comfortable MPV, and you just cannot expect more. This is Max. Maybe this is why it is called S Max. Super Max, maybe. I don't know. The second pro, it's about the materials. Even though they feel a little bit old school, they are right. They are very refined. And I have to mention the seats, very comfortable and soft seats, and also the practical part of the car, it's the one to mention. So having the possibility to fold, to change the position of the rear seats is just wonderful. The third pro, it's about the tank. So having almost 1000 liters of the standard tank without putting down the seats, it's just wonderful. The first con, it's about the dimensions of this car. This is a huge MPV, and as such it is not the most appropriate for the city drive. So being careful in the city is a key thing. The second con, it's about some details. This car, it's without the automatic opening of the trunk. This may be a useful thing. It is also without the head-up display. This may be also useful when driving it on a highway, and also some other details like having leather on the seats and so on. It is not a huge thing, but I have to mention it. The third con, guys, it's about the styling. Maybe some of you may find this styling a bit old school, So maybe it's time for a change, for Ford to do another model, to do a restyling again. One restyling, it was already done of this car. This was all, guys. This was Ford S Max. I enjoyed driving it, and I can call it a little bit old-fashioned MPV that offers a lot. So thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that for some of you this information will be useful, and please do me a favor and subscribe, and till the next one. Thanks for watching.